Hello, everybody. Welcome to this video. So glad to see you all joining me either live or in the replay. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at your luck and fortune energy for the next 6 months. So this will be for all 12 zodiac signs. And so we'll be looking at what may be coming in here for you, where you may be getting lucky in the next 6 months. That'll be from March until September. Now, if you're watching the replay, I'm going to be having timestamps in the video, so you can skip to your sign if you so choose. But I'm just going to take a moment here to welcome some people in, and I'm also going to share an interesting synchronicity that happened around this reading. So let's just go ahead and let me see who is all in here. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hello, Cashew. Welcome. Hello, Sierra. Hello, Sheila. Hey, Jessica. All right, so we have 111. We have 111 people in here. Did anybody else see that? Debbie from Denver is here. Hello. Australia, UK. Awesome. Let's just wait for a little bit more people to come in. Hello, everybody. El Paso, Brampton, Romania, Italy, Germany, NYC, New Zealand, Long Island, Ohio, Steamboat, Colorado, Arizona, Austin, Texas. Awesome. So yeah, I decided Philly, San Diego. So yeah, I decided to so first of all, last time you saw me, I had an ocean background. Now I have a sort of green background. I have a jungle background, if you will. And so I really enjoy, I'm at this really cool Airbnb that has a nice sort of foresty background. But yeah, so I decided to do this luck and fortune reading. And then the day after I did this luck and fortune reading, I was at this like metaphysical shop, and there was this is the interesting synchronicity I'm going to share. There was this box of cards here, this fortune cookie oracle deck, and there was only one left. And so I felt like I had to pick this up. So I bought this for this reading. I might use them as well in the future in some other readings, but it was so interesting because there was only one left on the shelf. And so we have this fortune cookie oracle that we're going to be using in this reading. Let me also just show you what else we're going to be using. We're also going to be using the Kipper deck. So that's what the box looks like. I'm sure you've all seen the Kipper deck before, but it's a fortune telling deck. It's a really cool one. And then we'll also just use the, yes, it was meant for me for sure. And then we'll also use the Gilded Tarot here by Sierra Marchetti, which is my favorite deck. So yes. All right, awesome. So why don't we just go ahead and get right into it. So trying to decide how I want to start here. Let's go ahead and start with these. We're going to start with Aries, actually. We're going to start the readings off with the sign of Aries. So let me just mark this down. So right around 4. All right. Cool. And let's just jump right in here. What does Aries have coming for them in terms of their luck and fortune situation in the next 6 months? Let's get a few of these oracle cards here to help lay out the context of the reading. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, look. So you have reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. All right, so I like that. Let's get another one. Let's see what else we have. What else is coming forward for Aries in terms of their luck and fortune? So you're getting a reinvention here. Ah, nice. You also have friendship. Friendship. So a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellence counseling skills will put them back on track. So you have this idea of reinvention. You have this idea of maybe friends coming in. And then this other one that wanted to come in is society. So you also have the society card, which is say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the results. All right, so I like that. So this is luck and fortune. I'm going to try to keep it on that topic, but hey, you never know. You never know. You could meet a wealthy counterpart, right? Let's go ahead and see what else the Kipper has for us. Let's see what the Kipper has for Aries for their luck and fortune situation. Let's go ahead and see. Smash the like button. We just hit 111 likes. So hit the like button for me if you have not already. Let's see what we have here. All right. So you have mature woman coming in. Some of you are going to meet somebody. Look, some of you are going to meet somebody that may be older than you. You have this friendship card. You have this society card. Okay, this person, obviously they could be feminine. They could certainly be, it doesn't matter what gender they are, but you know, you're getting this friendship energy here. Some of you could be having an important person step into your life. Maybe that shows up as a friend. They may even be able to provide you with some wise counsel here. You never know who you might meet. You know, you could meet somebody that gives you a lead on a house. You could meet somebody that gives you a lead on an investment to make, anything like that. Some of you they may even provide you, this person that's coming forward here may even provide you with some good information about how to manage resources, how to manage finances. Let's see what else we have. You have concern. It did come out reverse. So you have this mature woman, you have this concern. I think that's just like a normal part of like the human experience, right? Like none of us are perfect, right? None of us are robots. And so we get concerned about things. I think maybe that's showing up as a blockage for your luck and fortune situation here in the next 6 months. And then you have main male. Okay, you also have main male. So this is interesting. So you have this idea of this friendship card. You have this idea of reinventing yourself. Okay, so you have this friendship card. Let me show you this. So this is what I feel like is coming forward so far. So you have this friendship card energy. You have the main female. You have the main male and the mature woman. And then what else is going on here is you have this idea of reinvention. You have this idea of reinvention showing up with concern and reinvent yourself. So for some of you right now, you may be somebody who gets stuck in worry, someone who maybe gets stuck in spending a lot of time in your mind, which I think is like a normal thing. That is being called on. You're being called on right now to potentially reinvent that part of yourself. Because there's something around excessive worry, excessive concern that may be blocking your fortune, blocking your abundance. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull some tarot cards. So we have this idea of someone coming in. Cam, we're on Aries. We're on the Aries. We just started. Welcome, by the way. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have. Oh, take a look at this. You have Sun. So the Sun is the best card to find in the tarot. This is total success, total abundance. This is a major card of abundance. This card can also come forward as a truth card. Okay, so take a look at this. So you have this friendship energy here. Okay, so you have this friendship energy. You also have this mature woman. Some of you here, this mature woman, I feel like, or whatever, doesn't matter what gender they are. This person here, I think, is going to spill some truth. Okay, this person is going to spill some truth for you, and they are going to provide you with something that you maybe were not able to see before in the past. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, so you have the Hermit card. They could be a Virgo that's coming in here to provide you with some good information about an investment or about, you could just meet somebody who, it's almost like I feel like there's a synchronicity lining up between you and this person, this mature woman or this main male showing up here. Because that friendship card's really kind of prominent for me as the reader here. And what's interesting is it's also coming in with society. So with this society card, Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities are available. So for you, here's the thing about the Hermit. The Hermit is literally like somebody who's in hermit mode, right? They don't necessarily love to go out. They'd rather spend time studying, reading, whatever, reading tarot cards, doing things on their own. But for you, I think there's going to be some like major luck, major fortune that comes forward for you, Aries, as you put yourself out there a little bit more. And this could be where you're being actually asked to reinvent yourself. For some of you, it's around concern because we have this concern card here that wanted to show up. For others of you, where you need to reinvent yourself is by putting yourself out there. Like sign up for groups, sign up for how they have like experiences on Airbnb. They're really cool. I've had some really cool experiences. I've met some really cool people on the experiences on the Airbnb app. So like some of you may want to sign up for like a new moon healing session or like a full moon healing session on Airbnb, or like you may want to sign up for like, I don't know, like go do like a Reiki share or something. You never know who you might meet in those situations. Let's go ahead and get another card here. Let's see what else wants to come forward. Wow. So you have the Ace of Wands. So I love this energy. This is like one of my favorite, if not my favorite cards in the tarot. This is about side hustles for you. Okay. This is about starting a business. This is the card you want to see if you want to physically start something. Like if you want to start a project, if you want to start a passion project, if you want to get inspired, you want to get fired up, you really want to try something new, this is the card to get. This can bring a new business into your life. This is like seed energy. This is planting a seed that could grow into something huge. So you have it here with the Sun, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. You also have people coming into your life that could maybe bring you fortune. You have you maybe trying to reinvent yourself by putting yourself out there a little bit more. That could bring good fortune into your life. Let's go ahead and get 2 more cards. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, wow. This is a good period of time for Aries. Aries season is just about to be here. And I have to say, some of you have some big things coming in. You have the 9 of Cups and the Star. If you're an Aries and you're watching this, wow. So the 9 of Cups is, wow, actually, hold on. I just put this together. Both of these cards are the wish cards. Okay, the 9 of Cups represents the fulfillment of a wish. The Star represents a wish being granted. And so both of these cards here indicate dreams and wishes coming true. You have this here connecting with a business venture or side hustle or project, getting something off of the ground. Some of you here in the next 6 months are going to be physically starting a business. If you've been wanting to start an Etsy shop, or you've been wanting to, I don't know, like start a YouTube channel, like maybe you read tarot cards. I know a lot of you read tarot cards. If you've been wanting to do that, this might be the perfect opportunity for you to try to start something, especially because the Star can represent you being in the starlight or being in the spotlight somewhere. It is one of these cards that I like to show, that I like to connect social media with. And so, yeah, and especially because you had this other oracle card around society, you working with the collective, working with society, which a lot of people do through YouTube nowadays. So yeah, love what I see coming in here for Aries. So that's what I have for Aries. Pretty amazing. So we're going to be moving on to Taurus next, but let me just go ahead and reset this card here, reset this deck of cards. Don't forget to hit the like button, smash the like button if you've not already. And yeah, pretty amazing reading for Aries. That was a pretty amazing reading, I have to say. All right. How's everybody doing? Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Thank you, Sharon. Good to see you too. All right, let me just shuffle these. So I do have the Pellegrino. I put it in a glass this time. I am getting tan, surprisingly. Yes, it's a bit of a farmer's tan, but I am actually getting tan. Yes, Evelyn, this will be absolutely posted afterwards. At least I hope I have it set up. If not, I'll make sure that it gets posted afterwards. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right, let's move on to Taurus. So what do we have coming in for Taurus for luck and fortune in the next 6 months? For Taurus coming in here in the next 6 months. Let's pull some of these oracle cards here. What do we have for Taurus in the next 6 months? Okay, so you also got the Reinvent Yourself card. I feel like this is going to be a theme. I did just shuffle these very well, but let me go ahead and read this for you. So Reinvent Yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Some of you stepping out. Let's see what else we have here. You also here have this Assert Yourself card. So assert yourself. Go for what you want. This is the time is ripe for soulmate connections. A child is also likely. Interesting. Was not expecting that. All right, let's get one more card here for Taurus. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. Okay, actually, we're going to get 3 more cards, Taurus. We had 3 cards that wanted to come forward. All right, so you have wisdom. So to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay, so there's a connection lining up between the Aries sign and the Taurus sign. Something around an older person, a wiser person coming in, but also stepping out, branching out, reinventing yourself, asserting yourself. You have achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Interesting. You also have care required. So guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. I would say do not make an impulsive investment. Okay. Listen, not investment advice, and I can't tell you what to do. But I would say the cards here are saying do not act impulsively. There's this weird message of like not acting impulsively, but also needing to assert yourself where you need to, which is kind of an interesting like dichotomy between the 2 cards. But like not acting impulsively, but also needing to go for something. There's this interesting message around wisdom coming in, maybe from an older person that could come in. You know what? Some of you may want to get a mentor. Okay. Mentors are like a hack. Mentors are like one of the best things that you can do. If you're looking to break into an industry, if you're looking to break into a business, getting a mentor can really be the thing that gets you from point A to point B. And so there could be a mentor that comes in that really helps you get something off the ground, helps you in some ways. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and pull some Kipper cards. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 300 likes. Hit the like button if you have not already. Really helps out. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I guess we have these cards here. So you have, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This mature woman card popped out. And then that's so interesting because not only did Aries have it, but you also here have it with this wisdom card. So this is talking about potentially someone older than you coming forward to give you some prominent or important advice here in your life. I do feel like some of you are going to be getting mentors at this time. Between the next 6 months, some of you could be finding a mentor. You do have this privileged lady card. This is somebody who has money. This is somebody, sorry about the sound. I don't know what's going on in the background there. This is somebody who is probably quite literally wealthy. This is the counterpart to the wealthy man in this Kipper Oracle deck. And so we hit 300 likes. Thank you so much for getting 300 likes. So some of you here could be finding somebody that maybe has, the support that you need, or you could be finding somebody who has a lot of abundance about them or has an abundance mindset about them. And maybe they help you reinvent yourself, but also maybe reinvent the way that you think about money. Here's another hack for you, Taurus. If you can surround yourself with people who have already been successful, that's a huge hack, because there's this saying, which is you are the accumulation of the 5 people around you or the 5 people closest to you. And I feel like some of you may even just decide to surround yourself with either legitimately wealthy people or just surround yourself with mentors. I could see some of you doing that. That may help you. You have this coffin card. Okay, so do not get worried about this coffin card. This card really represents an ending. Okay, this is like the death card. It doesn't mean literal death and dying. It means something literally ending in your life. I want to get another card to see what that may be. Toil and labor. Yeah, it's the end of you working hard for nothing. Or, if some of you are working hard and not getting what you're worth, you could be deciding, I'm going to go ahead and change that. There's something here that I'm putting an end to. I could see that happening. Let's go ahead, and you do have this imprisonment card on the bottom. Some of you are stuck in a situation that you don't like. Some of you are working too hard in a situation. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. You guys are funny. Let's see what else we have here. Hello from the UK. Hello. Let's see what else we have here. Nice. So you have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so what I love to see about the 3 of Wands in a luck and fortune reading is the 3 of Wands represents growth and expansion on the horizon. You can see this person here is looking out to the distance, and they're realizing that the entire ocean is in front of them. Now, this is not associated with Jupiter, but Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion. It is also the planet it's one of the wealth planets or one of the money planets. It's one of the abundance planets. Same with Venus energy. And so with the 3 of Wands coming in, realizing that there's a lot of resources available. The 3 of Wands is great when you want to get fired up about something, similar to the Ace of Wands. You have that here with this idea of achievement, you enjoying the limelight. I think some of you are also going to be doing a social media account. That came in with Aries. I think that maybe end up being a theme in this live stream, in this whole video. But let's see what else we have here. Some of you taking something to the next level, especially if you own a business, that could certainly be the case. Let's see what else we have. Oh, wow. So you also have the 2 of Wands. So you have the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Thank you so much for your donation, Wealth Success. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So you have these 2 cards coming one thing after the other, one card after the other. This is about situations progressing, right? When you get something that steps up like this is, like 2 into 3, 3 into 4, 4 into 5. When you get this sort of situation, this is about situations happening, right? Things developing now, situations unfolding for you. The 2 of Wands tells you to pick a path. There is a new path available for you. With this card, I think this is coming in with this reinvention energy here. And look, the worst thing that the 2 of Wands person could do, look, you have this assert yourself card. The worst thing that this 2 of Wands person could do is stand at the fork. The worst thing they could do is stand at the fork in the road. The best thing that they could do is pick a path, asserting themselves, going for it. So I think some of you here, that's going to really unlock some of your abundance here in the future. Let's see what else we have. Here. Okay, you have these 2 cards that want to come forward. Are you kidding me? So you have this Ace of Wands. Look, I use a different deck. Okay, I used a different deck for this. And what's really crazy is this is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3 energy. Taurus. This is 1, 2, 3 energy. So that's pretty nuts. Okay, that's pretty nuts. Like, that is something about you having a gradual, like a project. I feel like between now and the next 6 months, a project is going to gradually unfold for you. This is project energy, as I've talked about just a second ago if you were here for the Aries reading. This is project energy. This is something getting off the ground. This is getting fired up as well. This is something coming into existence. This is birthing a project into existence. This is happening for many of you. You also have this 6 of Pentacles here, which is about potentially receiving. This is about inflow, outflow. If you've been giving a lot, you can expect to receive. If you've been receiving a lot, it may be time for you to give to a scenario. And it doesn't just mean giving money, but it also means potentially just help giving healing information, whatever the case may be. But for some of you here, you're about to receive something. Like this may even be, some of you may be even taking on a loan or something, or some sort of financial support in order to get a business off the ground. Yeah, and then you have this 6 of Swords here as well, which is transitions, moving to calmer shorelines, moving back to this toil and labor coffin energy here. It's the end. It's the end of you working too hard for nothing, or working too hard for not getting what you're worth. Some of you are getting what you're worth. Some of you reinventing yourself, asserting yourself. So that's amazing. That's what I have for Taurus. Thank you so much for Taurus. I have to say, Aries and Taurus, first 2 readings, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So cool. We have 366 likes. Thank you so much for that. We also have 350 people in the chat. Amazing. Which means we already broke the last time. We already have more people in the chat than we did at the most last time. So thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be moving on to Gemini now. Shiba Inu, AMC. I never really got into the meme coins, not in any significant way, but hello, everybody. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Cam. Hello, Jessica. I am not still in Miami. I'm still in Florida. Let me go ahead and shuffle this. Hello, Lydia. Ooh, let's get to 400. Yeah, we're almost at 400 likes. Oh, wow. People are really commenting on my tan. That's crazy. I did not expect that. I do like the tan. It's nice. I think it's a Florida thing. Yes, there will be timestamps, GD. All right, awesome. We got to 400 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. So I guess we're pretty close to St. Patrick's Day, which that may be a pretty lucky time. Maybe a pretty lucky time of the year. I thought it would be a good time to maybe also do one of I thought that may also be a good reason why we should do a luck reading. Oh, nice. Hello from Ireland. Hello. Supreme peace to you. Macedonia. Wow. Hello. When we watch our sun, moon, and rising, do we just take the nuggets from each reading that resonate? It really, you should just take the nuggets from any reading that resonate. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, some people, like, for example, I resonate with my rising sign, like, more than anything. So I like my rising sign Sagittarius. So I watch, like, when I do watch tarot readings or when I do watch astrology forecasts, I'll watch my rising sign. I just seem to resonate with it more. So just do what you feel like resonates most. Some people resonate with their moon sign. Some people resonate with their Venus sign, whatever the case may be, just do whatever resonates. All right, awesome. We have 388 people here. So cool. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to Gemini. We're going to do Gemini now. All right. Lisa, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, what do we have coming in for Gemini for their luck and fortune situation in the next 6 months? So what does Gemini have coming in for them in the next 6 months for their luck and fortune situation? See what we have here. Okay, interesting. Now I shuffle these at least 6 times between each reading, but we do have this society card. Taurus also had that. So we have the society card coming in here for you. Say yes to all of the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So something around networking coming in here. All right, let's see what else we get. Let's get a few more of these for Gemini. Okay, so we have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. All right, so the thing is, there is networking. This, for some of you, this may be between friendships. I also think if there is a friendship in your life that may be, sometimes we can get into contracts with friends where our friend is holding us back, especially when it comes to abundance. Like, they may have a different view on money and abundance and fortune than you do. And some of you may decide, you know what, I'm going to trim some of those. Like, I'm going to trim some of those connections. And some of you may have friends that really are into abundance and really into law of attraction and really into spirituality. Some of you may strengthen your relationship with that friend as well. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, you get 2 more. We have 2 more here that just wanted to come forward. So you have future. So future, you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So we have 3 messages here relating to social, your social group, your social connections, society in general. And you can't even make this up. Are you serious? Friendship. You have friendship card as well, which is a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them on track. There's something around friends here very clearly. Like, some of you are maybe, some of you might be like I said, you're trimming the friendships that don't work, strengthening the friendships that do. But there is something around your social group, your social setting, the people that you surround yourself with, that is extremely important at this time for you, Gemini. If you feel like you don't have a good feeling about one of your friends, I would trust that. I would also say that if there's a friend that inspires you, I would really maybe consider strengthening that relationship if you can. Let's see what else we have. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's pull some Kipper cards. Okay. Thief. Okay, you do have potentially one friend that is stealing your energy. Thief is the hardest card to find in the Kipper. Let's see what else we have here. Concern. You know this. You know this already. You know this about this person. They may be somebody who, like, every time you talk to them, it's just kind of like not working. Some of you may be really thinking about that. This is about friends. This is not about romantic connections, I feel like, for many of you. Let's see what else we have here. I do think there is a good friend though, as well in your circle. I think some of you maybe have somebody who's just not supporting your journey, especially for those of you who are looking to build wealth, build fortune. I think that you have like one friend that's maybe not, and I think you maybe have a few others that are. Geminis always have friends. Okay. I know a lot of Geminis. I have a lot of Geminis in my like family and my like a lot of friend Geminis. Geminis always have friends, always. Let's see what else we have here. See what else we have here. Okay, you have adjudication. Yeah. Getting honest, getting clear about which friends work, which friends do not. I feel like pulling another one for you. Message. You're definitely having communication with social groups, social connections. Now, I know this is about, some of you are maybe thinking like, this is about your luck and fortune, right? Why are you talking about friends? Well, the people that we surround ourselves with affect our abundance, or they can, right? Like I said in the other reading, you are the result of the 5 people closest to you. And so I think some of you are maybe looking at that at this time. Let's see what we have from the tarot. Let's pull some tarot cards here. All right, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, cut out the fakes. That's what I would say. Thank you, Cashew, for keeping everybody, and Cam and all the other moderators. Thank you for keeping everybody on track. Let's see what we have here. Oh, nice. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You're starting a new contract. Ace of Pentacles talks about contracts, okay? So a couple things here. We've been talking, this reading has primarily been about friends. It's been about social connections, your social group. The reality is that your friendships are contracts. Okay. You do sign a contract when you get into a friendship with somebody, just like any other type of relationship. Some of you are really taking inventory of those contracts that you've formed. You may have even formed unconscious contracts with people. Like you may have agreed to do something that you don't really want to do. You're taking a look at that. Now, on another level, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this card talks about potentially starting a new financial project. This card talks about maybe new financial support being made available to you. This could be in the form of a mortgage or any other type of loan. Taking on anything like that could be certainly be coming in. The Ace of Pentacles also talks about the rewards that are yet to come in the future. It says that you have rewards available to you in the future. They may not be here yet, but they are on the horizon. Let's see what we have. Okay, so you have a bunch that wanted to come forward here. So let's just take these. You have a lot of cards, but I feel like we're going to want to break these down. So you have the Page of Pentacles. So I love that you have the Page and the Ace of Pentacles. Putting those together, this is very clear. This is very clear that the Page represents a messenger or an offer coming in the financial realms. It could also say that your prospects are looking good. And the Ace of Pentacles is signing off on that new prospect, signing off on that new venture. You have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Knight of Cups is potentially some love or romance coming into your life, but since we're talking about luck here and fortune, someone could step forward to provide some important advice. Someone could give you an intuitive, someone could give you intuitive advice, or you could give someone else intuitive advice around your money situation. You have the Eight of Swords as well, needing to cut through any sort of nonsense between you and another person. I'm going to keep going back about that. For you Geminis, you have a few that look very good. Look at this reflection card, right? You have a few that look very good, and you also have a few that are not working. And so you're cutting through, you're taking a look at those very seriously here. You also have this Temperance card and the Ace of Swords. Patience, balance, harmony is going to bring something into your life. Healing as well is available, but the Ace of Swords represents maybe some sort of like communication project. It also represents potentially breakthroughs, things moving forward, the clouds clearing in the background. And I just noticed we have 400 people in the chat. Thank you so much. Hit the like button if you have not. And we hit 500. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We hit 500 likes. And lastly here, you have this Queen of Wands with the Justice card. So Queen of Wands is a card of attraction. It is bringing something important into your life. And the Justice card is a Libra, but it's also potentially, it is another card of contracts, in that the Justice card may talk about legal situations. So contracts are important here for you in your luck situation in the next 6 months. Remember, this doesn't have to be you signing a mortgage. It doesn't have to be you signing off on a new job. It certainly can be for some of you, but this is also your contracts to other people and the way that they affect your thinking, the way that they affect your money, the way that they affect your abundance in some ways. So pretty amazing for you, Gemini. So that's what I have for Gemini. Thank you so much. That was an amazing reading as well. I feel like all the first 3 readings here are incredible. Thank you, Martin. I really appreciate that. Contracts can mean work contracts too, of course. But it's also like, just look at contracts from a higher perspective, right? Like you sign contracts all the time. You know, you sign contracts with your neighbor. You sign contracts with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family. And we're sometimes not always aware of them, right? And we're sometimes not always aware of their effect on our lives either. All right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? Fabulous, great, fine. Hey, Tour de France, how are you? You're a longtime subscriber. Tour de France has been on my channel forever. Hello from Virginia, Australia, England. Wow, so many cool people here. Let me just reset these cards. I know it's probably not the best use of my time, but I do. It's just a thing. You know, if you guys ever start reading, or if all of you ever start reading tarot, you'll find that you have like a thing that you need to do. For me, my thing is like resetting the cards. It's just something that I have to do. Finland, California, North Carolina. Wow, Trinidad, Canada. Wow, Brazil. So cool. Jamaica. Wow. God bless you. Wow, Holland, Tennessee. Wow, thank you so much, Laurel. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Liechtenstein, wow. South Africa. I'm doing good, Mo. I'm doing good. Or Moy. Pacific Coast West. Pensacola. Or the Pacific Northwest. I was there before. Pensacola, I was just at. It's very nice there. Laurel, thank you so much. I'm glad that you find my readings. I'm glad that you find my readings helpful. I really appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to start with Cancer. Let's start with Cancer. Deborah does not want any luck or does not want any marriage messages. All right. That's funny. All right, let's see what we have here for Cancer. Let's see what's coming forward for Cancer in their luck and fortune situation in the next 6 months. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so you have perseverance. All right, so you may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Major message of perseverance coming through so far. Let's see what else we have here. I do wonder if some of you have been putting some energy into something. Yeah, wow. Just as I said that, you have manifestations. So the manifestations card says, a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. What is right in front of you? I would say, this is giving me 9 of Wands energy here, these first 2 cards. Perseverance and manifestations. You may not realize that you are literally right at the finish line right now, Cancer. Some of you seeing a manifestation come true. Let's also get this card. Oh, just as I said that, I'm going to clarify this, don't worry, but you have tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. Let's go ahead and clarify that. See, it's interesting because I feel like some of you are like looking to draw a line in the sand. I do feel like you've been putting a lot of time into a manifestation coming true. And it's almost like for some of you, it's very, very, very important that you do not give up. Okay, you have the last 2 for this first part. You have romance and intuition. Okay, so romance says, love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. And then you also have intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Thank you so much, Faith Branch. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate that. All right, so look, putting this all together here, this is not really about, some of you may be like deciding on whether or not you want to stay in a situation. If that is like in a love situation, if that's you, it's because your person, your significant others, they don't have the same mindset that you have around money. They do not have the same view on law of attraction. They do not have the same thing that you do. Like they don't have the same energy that you have around money. But I feel like this is less about romance, and I'm going to keep it on luck and fortune because that's what we're looking for at this time. That's what we're looking at. Some of you seeing this romance come through with your intuition, or not this romance, sorry, seeing your manifestation come true. My apologies. Some of you seeing this manifestation come true, but you're going to have to really trust your gut on what that may be. I feel like maybe even some of you have spent like a lot of different times, some of you spend a lot of energy doing a lot of different things. And so that could also be something. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have. Occupation. Oh, very nice. Okay. So you can see that this person's doing DIY work, do-it-yourself work. So obviously this card can refer to the place that you work or your job. If you have like a 9 to 5, this can refer to that. But this can also refer to like a DIY thing, like maybe like you're a really good knitter, like maybe you knit or something like that, and like throwing your designs on Etsy or whatever the case may be. Manifestation in your occupation coming through. Like maybe some of you are even interested in finding your dream job. That could certainly be, you could be having some lucky situations that come in that area. Wow. Okay. So you have wealthy man. So it doesn't matter what gender you are. What this card talks about is making successful investments. This person here is at the end of a successful trading day. They're cashing in their chips, if you will. They are, closing out their positions. This is somebody who's good at investing. You have that here with this intuition card. Great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Okay, so obviously this is not financial advice, but there is something here for you around investments coming forward. You have this community card. Okay, this is a theme for we're now on the 4th sign in this reading. This is a theme. There's something around community here coming forward. Pathway opens up for you here, something around luck, something around money, something around making an investment. And you may even be investing your time into learning something in your career. You have this mature woman and this toil and labor. Okay, you're not going to be working hard for nothing anymore. Okay, you're going to be spending your time making smart moves, making moves that maybe help you. I dropped the card, maybe help you do something you really wanted to be doing. You know, oftentimes, like, we can make smart investments today that in 5, 10, 20 years from now enable us to have a lot of freedom to do something we really wanted to do. And I'm getting that energy for you, Cancer. Okay, so let's put that here. Let me just make sure everything's set up here. And then we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards for Cancer as well. All right, let's pull some tarot cards for Cancer as well. Margaret, you can click the there are a couple buttons below if you are interested in donating. There's a button below. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Can we get to 600 likes? Can we get to 600 likes? Okay. We got to 600 likes. That was quick. You're all very quick. Thank you so much. All right, so you have 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is really nice energy. To me, this is about your dreams and your wishes, okay? The Cup suit is maybe about dreamy energy. It's maybe about, it's interesting. It can be about like psychic energy and things like that. Remember, I'm trying to stay away from love in this reading. I mean, look, we are looking at luck. You know, some people might want to get lucky or, you know, find a partner in a lucky way. But I feel like for whatever reason, some of you may in the next 6 months, if you're single and you're really like looking for somebody, it's possible because you did also pull this romance oracle card. But I feel like for more of you, this is about a dream come true. You can see that this family here on the bench, they own the home behind them, right? And so this is a card of abundance. This is a card of having all 10 cups overflowing. This is the treasure chest at the end of the rainbow here, right? This is the fulfillment of some sort of happiness in your life. The Page of Cups, this is the offer of happiness, right? So you have this offer of happiness, and then you have this happiness actually coming through for you. You also here have this Four of Cups. So listen, there is there's a solution here. Look, there's a solution available for you. Okay, you can see that this hand is providing you this hand. Thank you so much, Margaret. I really appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. The universe is offering you an alternative solution here, an alternative to your problem. The problem is this person's thinking about what went wrong. This person's thinking about the past. And so in order to really connect on this manifestation, which by the way, is coming forward here, in order for you to connect on this manifestation, it's going to be important that you really keep your mind open, that you keep your focus on something else instead of keeping your focus on what happened in the past. Let's see what else we have here. For some of you, this may be a dream job. I'm getting that energy. Let's pull 2 more cards for Cancer to see what else we want to find. Okay, I mean, listen. It's possible that for some of you, the luck that you're bringing into your life is a relationship with the Lovers card, because you do have this Page of Cups. You do have the 10 of Cups, and then you had this, let's see here, you had this romance card as well. But I'm like trying to keep these readings more about fortune. I mean, so obviously, like I said, some of you, for the luck situation is going to be finding somebody, but whatever the case may be, this Lovers card can also talk about an important choice that you have to make in your life. It can also talk about weighing options, weighing decision, juggling tasks, juggling priorities, things like that. And then what did I say? Remember, what did I say here at the beginning of this reading? You have this perseverance card. I said 9 of Wands. Okay, I said at the beginning of this reading, there's 9 of Wands energy. Here it is. Okay, so for you, you basically, whatever you want is available. Your manifestation's coming true. It may be a very good time to connect on something, but your 2 blockages, Cancer, are these 2 cards. You need to persevere, you need to not give up, and you need to maybe also take a look at alternatives. here, and also maybe let go of whatever happened in the past. So that's what I have for Cancer. That's what I have for Cancer. Thank you so much, Cancer. Okay, let me go ahead and reset the cards. I have to say, these are, I think I've said this on every reading, but these are very good so far. I was excited about doing this, and I have to say, this looks very good. Bluebell, thank you so much for your woots. Yes, thank you so much, Bluebell, for your donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Faith, yes, there will be a replay. There will absolutely be a replay. I'm really hoping I set the replay up. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I think I can go in and do it. But either way, there will be a replay. All right, let me reset the cards here. Wow, we have over 600 likes. We still have 400 people in the room. We're reaching the 1 hour mark. How did I learn tarot? It's a good question. I learned tarot in a number of ways. Number one, like a life situation that I'm not going to go into, but a life situation like led me to finding a tarot deck. And I just started giving myself readings. I started giving myself personal readings. And I did like over 500 readings on myself, and I recorded them in journal entries. And then after I did that, I started reading for friends and family. A bunch of people gave me really good feedback on those readings. Like I was blowing people's minds, and I like, not to like brag, but it was just, that's what they were saying. And after that, I started doing personal readings for some money. I started an Etsy shop where I would like sell readings, and then I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's like a 4-year experience. So I think I started in 2017, or I guess it would be like 5 years since I discovered the tarot. But yeah. Do I meditate and pray? Most of the times I do meditation. I will be honest with you, the meditation practice has not been great. I have been on the road, and I should probably, Barty Galat, it's probably a good reminder that you sent that message, because I really need to get back into my meditation, but I do love to meditate. I just, I don't like, the thing about meditation is I don't like when it becomes strict. Like if it becomes rigid, then I don't get the positive effects of meditation. And with praying, I do, you could call it praying. I'm fine with calling it that, but I also just have like a clear channel of communication with my spirit guides. That's kind of the way I view it. Let's see what else we have. All right, let me go ahead and reset this. Yeah, exactly. It should not feel like a chore. Meditation should not feel like a chore. There will be timestamps. Yes, there will be timestamps. I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to edit the video. Now I'm all paranoid. I hope I really clicked the replay button. I think I did. Have you experienced angels? Yes, I would say I've had angel experiences. I'm more of a clairaudient person. So it's less about seeing for me, like physically seeing. It's more about hearing. I've had a number of audible experiences with angels and other spirit guides in my life that have been pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll have timestamps for sure. All right, let's go ahead and move to Leo now. Kathleen, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Sun sign is Libra, rising sign is Sagittarius, moon sign is Aquarius. Oops, Susan is back and she's still offering me a case of Pellegrino. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for Leo. See what we have for Leo. All right, what's coming in for Leo in the next 6 months for the fortune and luck situation for Leo? Let's see what's coming in. Money for Leo. Let's see what's coming in for Leo. Oh, interesting. So you have declutter. All right, so declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. I also think, since this is about luck and fortune, a couple things came in. I think some of you are going to like sell excess stuff on Etsy, Craigslist, eBay. Some of you may even find a valuable item. Some of you, like, I don't know if like, I used to like resell, like I used to go, like before I was a YouTuber, I would go to Goodwill and like buy things and resell them. I used to just, I've resold, I've been like a huge reseller. I'm like a big fan of it. I don't do it right now, but I wonder if some of you are going to be reselling. Some of you may find or have a happenstance moment in the next 6 months where you find a valuable item. Let's see what else we have here. Can we get to 700 likes? Can we get to 700 likes? Hit the like button if you have not already. Okay, so you have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Okay. Oh yeah, you resell on Poshmark. Okay, that's a good way to sell as well, sell clothing. Okay, so planning, you have declutter. Okay, so financial gains are more than likely. Did you see that? I feel like I should drill that point home. But the thing is, financial gains are likely, but at the same time, you have to listen, you have free will. So if you watch this reading and you don't do anything about it, or if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen. Okay, so you have to put in the game plan. You have to put in the work, put in the energy. We hit 700 likes. Thank you so much. And then, oh, you have love here as well. So love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Some of you are family planning, okay? Not everybody. This is going to be a smaller percentage. I think more of you are going to be doing something around selling. Buying and selling seems to be in line. I do want to take this as well. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child is also likely. What the heck? Leo, why is it during these live streams I get all this stuff about children and marriage? So weird. But it's not, some of you may be having that. It's not for everybody. But there's something around putting plans into place, financial plans into place, I think is going to be very important for many of you. Let's go to the Kipper. Let's see what we have in the Kipper here as well. I know, not love. I know. I'm trying to keep it on brand here. But it is coming in. For some people, that may be a luck situation that they're looking for. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, pathway. A new pathway opens. This is your true north. This is your destiny. This is what you're supposed to be doing in your lifetime. So a pathway opens for you. I do wonder if some of you are going to get your real estate license. Or I wonder if some of you are maybe thinking about getting real estate license. I think some of you are maybe also doing a side hustle specifically. Now, this is not going to be for everybody, but this is a really specific message where if you're not buying and selling homes, you're like buying and selling items. Like some of you are reselling for whatever reason. Not everybody, but let's see what else this pathway may be. By the way, this card talks about how it could take a year or more. It doesn't have to, but it could take a year or more for something to come in for you. Let's see what else we have here. Privileged lady. This is somebody who's wealthy. Okay, this is the counterpart to the wealthy man. This person lives a life of luxury. This person has everything they want and more in life. So definitely a good sign in a luck and fortune reading to find that. Let's see what else we have here. You do have bad health. Now, a couple things with this card. I typically see this come forward in connections with other people. So you have this declutter card. Okay, so there's something around. I do wonder if some of you are overwhelmed by the amount of items that you have in your house. I wonder if some of you like look in your rooms that you live in, like in your house, and you're like, man, I can't even think. I will tell you, decluttering is extremely healthy. It's extremely good to declutter. Like personally, all of my items that I own, literally everything that I own, fits in my car. And so I will tell you, I'm not telling you to get that extreme, but what I am telling you is it feels amazing. It feels amazing to do that. Some of you decluttering to bring in abundance. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. I don't resell anymore, but I was a huge eBayer. I was a huge Etsy person and Mercari. I did go on Poshmark a little bit to sell some cards or sell some clothing. You have Mature Man. So again, some of you may be getting an inheritance here, or you may be dealing with an inheritance in the next 6 months. That could certainly be the case. Let's see what else we have. All right, so where did I leave off? Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot messages. Let's get some tarot messages here. Okay, so we have this, I use multiple decks, but this Four of Cups is coming in for like a lot of people. I have to say, Four of Cups is coming in for a lot of different people. So don't miss out on opportunities, okay? Do not allow boredom and apathy to lead to you missing out on something. The Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who's really interested in financial independence. Okay, they are good at stacking cash. Okay, they are good at coming up with plans, coming up with budget plans, savings plans, storing money, accumulating resources, accumulating assets. You have that here with the planning card. Putting a financial plan in place. Putting a financial plan in place. Let's see what else we have. Hey, Empress, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, look at this. Some of you are starting a business. Some of you are starting a side hustle. This is a new journey. This is a new venture. This is turning a passion into a profit. What I would say over the next 6 months, whatever it is that you're passionate about, you're putting this plan in place to make that your job. Whatever passion you have. For some of you, it's going to be reselling. It's not going to be that for everybody. For some of you, it's going to be maybe real estate. It's not going to be that for everybody. For whatever your passion is, you're putting a plan in place to make that happen with this Ace of Wands, okay? Remember, aces also remind you of the riches that are available. It also reminds you of the rewards that are available down the road. It is the start of something amazing in your life. And I feel like this is coming in for many of you here. Let's see what else we have. Okay, these two cards are it. So the last two cards for you are the High Priestess and the Chariot. Louisa Cruz, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. So amazing energy here. High Priestess, something hidden. Some of you are going to find a valuable item. Okay, I know this sounds weird, but come back 6 months later. I'm sure you're going to be like, oh yeah. Some of you are going to find something valuable, like maybe in your closet, maybe at an estate sale, maybe at Goodwill, maybe from a family member. Some of you are going to find something. Okay. This is a hidden thing that's coming forward. Or some of you are going to find something that you like hidden within yourself that you didn't know you had, or you didn't know you were capable of. This is coming forward. You also have this Chariot card, which is triumphing over challenging problems. This is overcoming obstacles. And this says that through self-discipline, you have a major victory, but you have to continue forward. You have to go for it. You cannot give up when you have the Chariot. The Chariot rewards people who are self-disciplined, who are hardworking. So that's what I have for Leo. Leo, that was an amazing reading. Thank you. Something amazing coming in for Leo. Nisha J, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. All right. What do you all think about that reading? Say, what's going on, everybody? Say hello. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing. Tracy, thank you so much for the 50. That's a very big donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That was very generous of you. Leslie, same to you. Leslie Haran, thank you so much for your donation. All right. What are burning questions while I reset these cards? Does anybody have a burning question about tarot? Not a personal question, but like something about astrology or tarot. Thank you so much, Empress. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Are the cards ever wrong? That is a great question. That is a really good question. Yes. Well, okay, yes and no. Here's the deal. I've had many readings that I've done on myself that have never come true, or have come true, but they've been completely different. The thing about this is it's all about how you interpret the cards, right? It's all about like, are you a glass half full, or are you a glass half empty person? Some people will look at the tower and they'll think in the next 10 days, something like doom and gloom is going to happen. Some people will look at the tower and say in the next 10 days, a blessing in disguise is going to happen. So wrapping this up, like to put a sort of overview on that question, it's hard to say whether or not they're wrong, or whether or not the timeline that you are reading is wrong. Because with tarot cards, you're reading timelines. And what may happen is that timelines change. And so you have to ask yourself, were the cards that you pulled wrong, or did your timeline change? So I hope that answers the question. It's kind of confusing, but especially when you do collective readings, like that I do on YouTube, not everybody's on the same timeline. And so that's why I always say at the beginning of every reading, take the messages that resonate, drop the ones that do not. How much is fate and how much is free will? Also, nice to see you here, Peter Craigs. You are a longtime subscriber. I think it's a good blend of both fate and free will. Listen, I mean, I could see like amazing things happening for you in a tarot card. And when I did personal readings, this would sometimes come through. But if you don't do anything, then it's not going to work, right? Like, and then the same is true if I see doom and gloom scenarios and you use your free will and say, I'm not taking that, I'm rejecting that reading, that works too. So it really just depends. I do believe in fate. I do believe in destiny. Do I get tarot readings? Lydia or Linda Brown asked me if I get tarot readings. Yes, I absolutely like to go get my tarot cards read. I like to go in person. I haven't done it in, wait, when was the last time I did it? I don't know. It was like a few months ago I did one. That was really interesting. But I love to get astrology readings. I love to get palm readings. I love to get tarot readings. Is your rising sign reading usually more accurate? I find my personally, when I do watch some YouTube tarot readings, there are some really good readers that I respect and I watch them. And I personally watch my rising sign, but there are also some people who find their moon sign more accurate, or some people who find their sun sign more accurate. It really just depends. Are palm readings better than tarot readings? In my experience, I've found tarot readings to be better, but I do like to get my palm read because it's something different and it's so interesting to me. Palm readings I've noticed are more about long term. Like almost every palm reader I've gone to looks at my palm and says I'm going to live until around 85. So it's kind of interesting. What sun sign am I? I'm a Libra. I never needed a tarot teacher. I guess, did I have a teacher for tarot? I read a lot of books, right? So like my teachers, like the authors are the authors of the books are my teachers. And then also I have learned before I started my own tarot channel, I did watch YouTube readings like from like 2018, 2019. I started my tarot channel at the end of 2020. So about a year and not even a year and a half ago, less than a year and a half ago. But I did learn a lot from other YouTubers as well. All right, let's go ahead and start with Virgo. Or let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Can we get to 800 likes? Smash that like button if you have not already. Still have over 400. All right. What luck and fortune energy do we have coming in for Virgo for the next 6 months? Wow, we got to 800 likes. That was quick. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, let's see what we have here. Wow. Okay, so you have burnout. Burnout's a challenging thing. I'll tell you, I've experienced burnout in my life multiple times personally. Burnout, your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Be careful about burnout in the next 6 months. You know, if you're grinding really hard on something, I think that's a good thing, but I also think it's going to be important that you don't burn yourself out, right? Like try to maintain balance, try to maintain harmony here. Okay, you also have this friendship card. This card's been coming in for a bunch of people. Okay, so a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. Okay, and then let's see here. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. All right, and then you also here have romance. A romance card's coming out. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Okay, so putting this together here, I see some of you working extremely hard. I also think if you are looking for love, if you're looking for a new connection, some of you, if you're already happily married or happily in a relationship, if you're looking for a new friendship or if you're looking for a new business connection, that's possible here in the next 6 months. but you have to put yourself out there. The same is true if you're here for romance. That could certainly be coming in. Let's see what we have for the Kipper, from the Kipper deck. See what card wants to come in. Okay, you have despair. You do see that not hiring card in the background. Are you putting in your resume? You know, are you following up? Like after you put a resume in, are you following up with somebody? Are you doing everything that you can do? You have this poverty card, so I don't love that despair and poverty. Obviously, who likes that, right? This is because I feel like some of you here are in a job. It's not that you don't have a job. It's not that you're going to lose a job. You're in a job where you're experiencing burnout. You don't love it anymore. Like the sparks that you had for this job don't exist anymore. You have this marriage card. Is your marriage getting burned out? Like, are the flames dying in your marriage? I do wonder if that is the case for some of you. There is this romance energy here as well, but this gets much better for you because you have this pathway card. This is your true north. This is your destiny. This is what you're supposed to be doing in your lifetime. This is a new soul purpose being brought forward to you. And number 35, you have that with number 36 next to it. 36, distant horizons. This is a card of good times ahead. This can say 3 to 6 months in the future. Interestingly enough, the pathway can say 1 year, maybe even more. So a bit of a timeline there showing up, but the distant horizons card says that there's something good on the horizon for you. And you have this judication energy here, which says that you will get the outcome you deserve. Are you putting in the work? Are you putting in the energy? Are you doing the hard work? Because I feel like over the next 6 months, Virgo, that's going to be extremely important for you. But it's interesting because at the beginning of this portion of the reading, it was sort of like, some of you may be working too hard. I wonder if some of you are maybe working too hard as well at the same time. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot here. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a really nice energy to find. This is about your financial independence in some area of your life. Okay, you can see here the bush that was planted. This is now providing this person on the Nine of Pentacles with a harvest. Okay, the pentacles here, presumably they grow back. And so when you get this card, this is about passive income, this is about dividends, this is about investing, this is about you setting yourself up for success financially. The Nine of Pentacles can also talk about, like I said, just generally like you building your financial independence in some ways, but it can also talk about like enjoying yourself a little bit, allowing yourself to have some luxuries here. Remember, you have this burnout energy. So trying not to get burned out, trying not to like work so hard, right? This is an interesting message because I did say some of you need to put in the energy and effort, but I'm also asking you to maybe see if there's a fine line between working too hard and also enjoying yourself a little bit. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. You have this Seven of Swords. Put a strategy in place. Do you have a game plan for savings? Do you have a game plan for your financial future? Do you have a game plan? Is there also somebody who you are suspect about? Is there somebody in your energy that you do not get good vibes about? I would say maybe something to consider as well. There could be something there as well showing up. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, yeah, Virgo is eating good. You have the Page of Wands, which that is news or offers in the business areas or the career areas of your life. This can bring in something like literally a job, which I really like to see here for you because you have this energy as well with this not hiring card, this which you can see right here, this despair card. So look, if you are without a job, it seems like in the next 6 months, I know that's a long time, but it could be at any time. Remember, timing's very hard. Um, there could be something that's coming in here. What else do you have? The Page of Wands could also just bring in a general blessing, like a general blessing from the universe. Wow, there's still 400 people here. Pretty amazing. Okay, you have this Page of Swords. It will take some time. This is a news of delay or disappointing news. Something will take time. You have double pages here. Lots of communication coming in for you in the next 6 months, especially around your on the career front, on the job front. The Page of Swords could also say that some of you maybe need to throw some ideas out there. Like this is somebody who has a ton of ideas, has a ton of thoughts, has a ton of ability to generate new things and new ideas in their life. So yeah, I would also just say that as well. And then the moon. There is maybe somebody here that you want to be careful of, okay? Virgos want to be careful of something. You do have a lot of abundance available here with the Nine of Pentacles, with the double pages, but there is also this energy of potential deception showing up with the moon and the Seven of Swords. What could also be coming in here about around that is, this could also be referring to potentially you needing to like not rush into a job. I get the sense that some of you are going to have multiple job offers here. So one of them may feel like literally lucky, and you'll want to make sure that you do not rush into one of them, which would then like potentially lead you to missing out on the right one, if that makes any sense. So I would say do not deceive yourself. And also, if you feel something about someone and their energy, I would trust that. So that's what I have for Virgo. Thank you so much for Virgo. Thank you so much, Virgo. All right, R. Cross, thank you so much for your donation. I really, really appreciate that. All right. Let me go ahead and reset this. All right. Wow, 438 people here. Amazing. Did I say Libra? I'm sorry if I said Libra. No, we just finished Virgo. We're actually moving on to Libra. But we're halfway through. I think we're going to take a small intermission. I'm going to take 5 minutes, I think. Let me see here. I think I'm going to take 5 minutes or maybe even less. And I will be right back. What's my feeling on cord cutting? Hold on. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to put this. Is this even working? I'm not even going to try to hide the camera. I'll be right back, everybody. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I am back. This is going to end up being a 2-hour stream. I'm also glad to see that we did not lose too many people. There's still close to 400 people here. So sorry about that, everybody. This is going to end up being like a 2-hour thing, which is great. I love doing this, but we're already at 90 minutes. I decided to do 10-minute or somewhere around 10 minutes for each sign. So pretty amazing. Hey, duty calls. You know what I mean? 2-hour thing. All right, let's see what we have here. Probably lost like a bunch of my viewers now after saying that, but that's all right. All right, cord cutting. I'm a big fan of cord cutting. I do that frequently. I actually think one of the best times to do cord cutting is at nights. That's when I typically do it, right before I go to sleep. I feel like it's the perfect time for me to do some cord cutting. What I will tell you is cord cutting is very serious. Like, it actually works. And so do not cut cords unless you're ready to actually cut them out of your life. I do Archangel Michael. That's what I do. And I don't really attach religion. Well, I don't attach religion to Archangel Michael. I actually view Archangel Michael as an energy. I view Archangel Michael as a frequency. And so just something to consider. But yeah, cord cutting is very real and it's very serious and it does work. But again, you got to make sure you actually don't want them in your life anymore. Thank you so much, Wealth and Success. Really appreciate your donation. All right, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and take a look at Libra. All right, let's see what we have for Libra. All right, what is the luck and fortune energy coming in for Libra in the next 6 months? Let's see what we have coming in here for Libra in the next 6 months. Timestamps will be posted. Yes, absolutely. Wait, is there a way for me to pause? I don't even know. I'm so new to streaming. I didn't even know there was a way for me to pause. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Let's see what we have for Libra for career and fortune, or sorry, for luck and fortune for the next 6 months. All right. Okay, so you have health. I love to see that. This card has not come forward. So health is an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. So I love that. Personally, I'm a Libra. Doesn't matter. I'm not reading just for me. I'm reading for all Libras. But I'll tell you personally, I'm looking to start a health routine eventually. And so I do wonder if some other Libras are also trying to do this. Oh, wow. You have property. So you have this property card. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction. So there could be a house on the horizon for you if that's something you've been looking for. And then you also have this reflection card. So you have friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Let's also take this card here. Oh, look, so you have surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. All right. So I really like to see that. So you have health, property, reflection, and surprise. So for some of you, you're welcoming in a new connection, a new friendship connection here. Could be lucky. Hina, thank you so much. Hina Manglani, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Some of you could be also making an offer on a home, making a home purchase in some ways. Let's go ahead and let's see what cards we have for the Kipper, or from the Kipper. Wow, we just hit 900 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. If you have not hit the like button, smash that like button. Let's try to get to 1,000 today. Let's try to get to 1,000. All right, let's see what we have here. Wow, so you have unexpected income. So I love this. You look, you can see the house in the background. There is a house card in this Kipper deck, but take a look at the house in the background here. You have this unexpected income. Some of you could find unexpected support in making a property purchase, a home purchase here. Patricia, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Some of you might find that you are able to qualify for a mortgage when you were not expecting to. Let's see what else we have. You have child. This could bring, for some of you, this could be family planning. For some of you, this could be unexpectedly bringing a new family into your, a new family member into your life. You have this surprise card with a child. I would say if you're not interested in children, do what you got to do there. And, but I do feel like for some of you, this may also be, it may be a childhood dream for you to have owned some sort of house, owned some sort of property. I wonder if some of you are interested in Airbnb. You have courtship. Definitely love coming in. You can see the Cupid here at the top. Some of you, you may connect luck with love. Some of you may be interested in that. I think more of you are interested in fortune, but that's definitely something coming in for sure, because you also have this Lovers card. Then let's see what else we have here. And then you have main male. Doesn't matter what gender they are, what gender you are. There could be someone coming in. This is actually like you, or this could be you in this oracle card, or in this oracle deck, this fortune telling deck. So I feel like you are probably making money moves. Like I feel like you're putting your financials in the forefront, putting yourself first, all of those sorts of things. So I definitely love to see these first couple cards. Let's move into the tarot now. See what the tarot has for Libra. Oh, wow. You have the Emperor. Okay, so this is a big omen of success and good fortune in business. The Emperor is absolutely something you want to see in a business reading. And you can tell that this person is successful. This is also Aries energy, but you can see that they have nice clothing. They have like a crown, and whatever it is that they're holding there, some type of staff, but they are well-to-do. They are well off. They are successful. They're maybe even wealthy. And for some of you, for some of you here, you may be making a very important purchase in your life. And I think for many of you, this may be about property within the next, as we have the literal property card here. I think for many of you, this will be about property here coming in the next 6 months. Let's see what else we have. Okay. The Queen of Swords could be dealing with an air sign. But the Queen of Swords represents independence. I think that there's going to be a move that's made around your financial independence, even though this Queen of Swords is not necessarily about financial independence, and it's more about independence generally. But I do feel like some of you are taking your personal independence into consideration as you make maybe a financial move or something like that here. And then we have these other two cards. So you have, oh, very nice. So you have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is a card of intuition. It's a card of trusting your gut, finding the hidden knowledge, finding the hidden meaning between, finding the meaning between the meaning, finding the word between the word. And then you also here have this, it's also trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. Then you have this Eight of Pentacles here as well, which is dedication to a skill, dedication to a task, but it's also a major card of talents. It says that you have a major skill, you have a major talent. Trust your gifts here. Trust your intuition here when you have the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Thank you so much for your donation, Java Queen. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Especially as you have this property here, which it literally says, heed security concerns in any transactions. If you can't afford a $500,000 home, don't buy a $500,000 home. That's what I feel like this is saying. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. What do you know? If you can afford a $300,000 home, go with something that's in your price range, right? Like if this is something, obviously not financial advice, but this is something that I feel like is coming forward for you in the cards. Don't get crazy with your spending. Don't get lavish with your spending. Don't put yourself in a bad position. Heed security concerns as you make some sort of important purchase. Judgment. Okay, this is literal karma. This is the actions that you've taken rendering out in real time. What have you done to set yourself up for success? What have you done to put yourself in a position to buy that home, in a position to get that property, in a position to get that loan or start that Airbnb or start that business? Have you taken the right actions to do that? That's what the Judgment card asks you to look at. It's also a card of logic. So it's very interesting because you have these two energies that are opposite. You have intuition, you have logic here. Using the left and the right brains of your, using your left and your right brains. So I love this for Libra. Thank you so much. We have a surprise coming in. For some of you Libras, we have good health coming in. Some of you starting new health routines. And for some of you, there may even be a property purchase. So that's what we have for Libra. Thank you so much. That is an amazing reading. Let me just go ahead and set the cards up. I appreciate you, Java Queen. Thank you so much for your donation and for watching. Thank you. So what burning questions about tarot or about astrology do you have? Obviously not personal questions, but if you have anything that you'd like to ask me, now's the time. Janet F. If my sun is Scorpio, moon Cancer, rising in North Node Pisces, is Pisces stronger in influence? Well, that's interesting. If I were you, Janet, I'd be watching Pisces because I'm in a similar situation where my rising and my North Node are both Sagittarius. And it looks like yours are both Pisces. If I were you, I would watch Pisces, but it depends. It depends on what you resonate with. Also, thank you for your donation. What's up, David? You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Anne Hans, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. How's everybody doing? Still hanging in there with me? We're moving on to Scorpio next. How long have I been reading tarot? I started in 2017, so about 4 or 5 years, I guess. Man, I really like to take my time on these live streams. I like talking with everybody here. to get some more Pellegrino. Telling you it's a problem. Pellegrino's a problem. All right. Yes, I love the Thoth or the Toth, Thoth, the Thoth or the Toth deck. I love that deck. I have it, and I used to use it all the time. I thinking about bringing it back in. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and do that now. All right, so what's coming in for Scorpio for their luck and fortune situation in the next 6 months? What's coming in for Scorpio for their luck and fortune situation in the next 6 months? See what we have here for Scorpio. Zen P, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. All right, well, let's see what else we have. So we have tough and trying times. Let's see here. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people. Let's expand on that. Let's expand on that. Property. So you also got the property card, which I love to see. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction. So Libra also had the property card. Okay, what I'm feeling like here with that tough and trying times card and the property card, remember, I'm a glass half full, or wait, I'm a positive person. All right, whatever that, I'm a positive person. So what I feel like telling you here is do not make a purchase that is too expensive. Okay, do not make a purchase that is too expensive. If you are interested in property, it's clearly coming in here. Okay, it's clearly coming in here, but be careful that you do not set yourself up in a position that makes it harder for you to do other things financially, or where you're, like giving everything away for one purchase. I just feel like that's coming in here. Obviously not financial advice, but that's coming in here. All right, let's see what else here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, look, exactly. Planning. So you have, now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. So let's get one more here. You also have society. Say yes to all of the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for single will be the result. Okay, this has been the theme, I have to say, for like we're over halfway through. We're on Scorpio. We're 8 out of 10, right? The theme so far, folks, has been cut out the people of your life that are not contributing to your abundance. Over the next 6 months, it's going to be very important that if there's someone in your life who says, you can't make that purchase, you can't get that home, you'll never get that home, you'll never get that loan. If there's somebody like that, it's time for you to cut the dead weight. It's time for you to cut those people out, is what I feel like saying. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's see what else we have. All right, let's see what the Kipper has for us. Okay, so you have message of concern. There's somebody here who's sending you negative energy. I have to tell you, there's somebody in your circle that is being extremely negative. There's somebody who's saying like, you'll never have this, you'll never get this. Or there's somebody who's like, yeah, there's somebody who's being overly negative. I see you saying goodbye to that person. Courthouse, legal situations. Okay, so this could be signing contracts. This could be literal luck in legal situations, because we are looking at your luck and fortune. Not legal advice, but I do feel like maybe some of you are having luck in those situations if you've been dealing with a legal situation. You have main female. Look, there's somebody here. This could be you showing up. Doesn't matter what gender you are. The main male, main female, they're just masculine and feminine energies, but they are the protagonists of the story. It could be you showing up. And that could be absolutely your energy here. Again, we have this like message of concern in this main female card. I almost see like some of you, not being okay with the negative people in your life anymore, which is like a good thing, is 100% a good thing. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull. So you have mature woman. Okay, you have a ton of different people coming in. Main female, mature woman, message of concern. And then you have bad health. Yep, the connections that are not healthy for you are gone. Okay, you're saying goodbye to those connections. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. And I do feel like that as you cut those people out, like the blessings come in, right, in the next 6 months. Oh, wow. You can't even make this up, right? I mean, look at this. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Let me just talk about the Eight of Cups for a second. The Eight of Cups person is walking away from a disappointing situation. What have I said in this entire reading? You are absolutely cutting the cord, cutting the cable, walking away, leaving the negativity here, the disappointments, the spilled connections, spilled relationships. You're letting those be behind you. And you're walking towards better timelines for yourself. As you do that, things open up because you also here have this Ace of Wands, which, everybody keeps getting this. It probably sounds like I'm repeating myself here, but this is the spark of life. This is the card you want if you're looking to physically start a business, if you're looking to start a side hustle, if you're looking to start, turn a passion into a profit or do what you've always wanted to do. This is the card you want. This also reminds you of the rewards to come down the line. This is a major card of energy, of inspiration. It's the energy of energy. It's getting fired up. It's being excited about something. Yeah, look, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. I mean, this is very similar to Libra. The tarot cards are, at least. I am using a different deck, but it is interesting. This is dedicating yourself to a task, but it's also the card of having a major talent. This is actually you turning a passion or you turning a talent into a profit here. These two cards together, 100%. Some of you doing that. You may even have somebody that's like, oh, you're not really that good. Or there may be somebody in your life who's like being so negative where they're sort of like, you're not that good at what you do or something like that. You're going to walk away from this person, or there may be somebody who like puts you down. Like every time you try to start something new, they may say you'll never make it, or that's a tough business. That's a tough industry. You're going to let go of that person here very, very clearly. Yeah, you have Six of Swords transitioning to a new place, sailing to new shorelines, going through rites of passages, but embracing calmer energies. And the card that comes before it is the Five of Swords, which is about a conflict or a loss in your life. You're done with that. You're done with all of that. Yeah, the Fool, powerful new beginning. This is even more powerful than the Ace. This is more powerful than any Ace could provide. This is the first time we've seen the Fool actually in these readings so far, in this live stream. And the Fool leaps forward without worrying about where they'll go next. They leap forward without exactly knowing how they're going to get to where they're going to get, but they do know they're going somewhere, and they do know that they know they're going somewhere, but they're allowing the universe to handle the details. And so for some of you, especially as you have this Ace of Wands energy, some of you embracing spontaneity, some of you allowing your talents, your gifts, your passions to shine here, that brings in huge luck. That brings in huge fortune into your life at this time. It also, I think, is going to make it a little bit easier for you to maybe not even, not only to maybe even connect on this property situation, but I also think it's going to make it easier for you to work through whatever may be coming in here for you in the future. And again, not only trusting your talents here, trusting your talents and your skills and your abilities and all of that, but I also think really doing relationship inventory, looking at the connections that no longer serve you, looking at the connections that no longer work are extremely important. So that's what I have for Scorpio. Thank you so much, Scorpio. All right. Pretty amazing. All right. How's everybody doing? And yeah, this is a great time. If you have any questions, feel free to, not personal questions, but question about tarot, question about astrology. I'd love to just see a few of them. Or energy, spirituality, whatever. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. We're about to hit 1,000 likes. 999 likes, 999 likes. We just hit 1,000 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. That was awesome. Yes, I will post this video 100%. Wow, we got to 1,000 likes. That's amazing. We are moving on to Sag, Sharon. We are moving on to Sagittarius. All right, Calps. Calps Popat asks, where do you find your sun, moon, and rising? You can just type in, I think it's astro.com. You can just type in rising sign calculator in Google. If you missed any of the readings, I will be posting this afterwards. Thank you, Faye Miller. I really appreciate that. Astrofuture is a good one too. All right, we just hit 2 hours. Pretty incredible. Yes, the Gilded Tarot is absolutely my favorite deck of tarot cards, no doubt about it. All right, let's go ahead and move into Sagittarius now. All right, let's see what luck and fortune energy is coming in for Sagittarius in the next 6 months. So we already have a card here. Wow, romance. Okay, Sagittarius, romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. If you are interested in a connection, if you're not, you may be strengthening the connection that you already have. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, no thank you. Someone, EW, says no thank you. Let's see what else we have here. It does not feel like 2 hours, Cam. I know it does not feel like that. Okay, you also have care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes. I see some of you, if you are here for romance, I'm not going to make this a love reading. This is your luck and fortune, but for some of you, romance is a lucky thing. If you are here for romance, I get the sense that some of you are going to have multiple people that come in. One of them is not going to be the one. They may even be like a little sneaky or shady. I would say just trust your gut about the people who are coming in at this time, because I do think that there will be one that maybe could be good for you if you're single and that's what you're interested in. Let's see what we have here. Oh, nice. So you have health. An excellent time to start an exercise or program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. What else do you have here? You also have twists and turns. So this is the first time we've had this card. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all of the upheaval. Marie, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so twists and turns. Listen, Sagittarius, you are the sign out of all the signs. I'm a Sagittarius rising. Out of all the signs, important for Sagittarius to embrace spontaneity. Sagittarius doesn't like to have a checklist. Sagittarius doesn't like to have things lined up and whatever. So I would say just be careful. I would just say take note of that. I also wanted to get another one for you. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Some of you looking to start grounding, doing like a grounding practice. A really good way to ground yourself in nature is to put your bare feet on the ground. Connect your bare feet to the ground. Like if you have grass if you have a backyard, or if you are by the beach, or whatever the case may be, if you can put your bare feet on the ground, it helps a lot. All right, let's go ahead and pull some Kipper cards here. Okay, we're going to take this. Wow, wealthy man. Does not matter what gender you are. You can take on the aspect of any of these cards. Take a look here. This person is at the end of a successful trading day. Okay, this card is about making smart financial investments. This person is skilled at, wisely spending their money. They're skilled at allocating resources, allocating money, and making investments that set themselves up for success. And so for some of you, you may be doing that here in the future. Let's see what else we have. You have message. Some of you are going to get this interesting communication in the next 6 months that comes in that may shift things for you with message and twists and turns. It's possible that like you have like in your mind, like you have a set, like I feel like for some of you, you may think that something is going to turn out the way like you have like a set destination in mind. Some of you have a set destination in mind. That may change. Okay, it's very possible that may change in the future for some of you. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, you have concern. You can see that this person's ruminating. They're anxious. They have a lot on their mind. Some of you may resonate with that. There could be a twist and turn, quite literally, that maybe causes you to take a pause, take a step back, especially as you have this nature card and you also have the health card. So that could certainly be coming in for some of you. Let's see what this other card is. Mature woman. This could be around an important person in your life. Some of you may also get smart guidance from an elder or a mentor, something like that. The other story that's coming in is some of you may find a connection to someone who's maybe a little bit older, or you may be a little bit older than them. I'm not saying like it might not be an age gap relationship, but it may be like some of you may find somebody who's a little bit older or younger than you. Yeah, marriage. This could certainly be the case. What is this other card? I'm very interested. Pathway. So this card can talk about 1 year in the future, but this is your true north and your destiny in life. So the destiny is unfolding here. The seeds for the next year, it's almost like the seeds for your next year are being planted within the next 6 months. It's like what you do now could really set yourself up not only for the next year, but in the future as well. Let's go ahead and move into the tarot here. All right, we're gonna do this tarot deck. Okay, you have the Seven of Wands. Could be competition present in your life. That one comes forward when there's workplace competition. It could be competition in any area. But I would maybe say, let's see here. Wasn't there care required? Okay, so look at this care required card. With the competition card, with the Seven of Wands and the care required, I would say it may be a great idea to keep your ideas a little bit close to the vest at this point. I would say I would hold off maybe on sharing an idea that you have, especially a business venture, until you like started it, right? Until you have it off the ground, until it's rolling, until it's rocking, all of those sorts of things. I would maybe keep that close at this time. Sagittarius, okay. Maldiva, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. You also have this Four of Pentacles. Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy synchronicity. Didn't I just say keep your idea close to your vest or close to your chest? Look at this. Look at this. He's keeping his pentacles close to his vest here. Isn't that pretty amazing? So I would say some of you are maybe concerned about losing out. Like some of you may have an idea, but at the same time, it's sort of like you're concerned that somebody may steal it. I would say do what you need to do if that's something that you resonate with. You do have this star card as well. Star is, this is a synchronicity. This card can also represent a synchronicity. This could also represent you being in the starlight, being in the spotlight. But what I really love about the star is this genie, which is what is represented on the star card, is in healing waters of renewal. Okay, the waters that they are sitting in are healing waters, and so this can bring in really good energy in health here when you get the star card. But this can also bring in a major wish into your life. This can bring in clarity of purpose, clarity of direction as well. And so some of you may be also resonating with that. There's something around you maybe being concerned about losing out on an idea that you have, I think, and that could be something as well. All right, let's see what else we have here. So the last card is, or one of the last cards, you have this Page of Wands. Could be a job offer, it could be good news coming in. And then what is this other card? You also have the Empress here as well. This is major abundance. This says that you have an abundance of resources available, and that you have not only everything you need, but everything you need and more to plant a seed and get it off the ground. So there is some sort of big offer potentially coming in the future. Some of you may even be, did we not have, let's see here. Some of you may even be making an offer on something, especially as you have this this wealthy man card here as well. Where is that? There it is as well. So pretty cool. Thank you so much. So that's what I have for Sagittarius. That's what I have for Sag. All right. Still have over 350 people here after 2 hours, which is incredible. Hello, Zane Zodiac. Welcome. What questions about tarot, astrology, or anything, life, business, whatever it is, entrepreneurship, what questions do you have for me? You can find your sun, moon, and rising by typing in rising sign astrology calculator into Google. Your moon sign is your connection to your mother, typically. It can be your connection to your mother. It can also be, the moon sign can also represent the way that you deal and handle with emotions, but it's typically your connection to your mother. There's a bunch of things that you could do with your moon sign. A bunch of different things that can come forward when you're with your moon sign. Thank you, Roxana Torres. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you've been watching my videos for that long. Thank you so much. Yeah, the green setting behind me. It's a really cool place that I'm at. The 9-card spread that I do is called the 9-card Lenormand spread. Labyrinthos Co., the website, there's a website called Labyrinthos Co. They have a really nice infographic on the 9-card Lenormand spread. That's actually how I learned how to read that card, like before I was on YouTube. Lydia, yes, the last live is still available. Or Linda Brown, yes, the last live is still available. Thank you so much, Natalie Pope. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate that. I would definitely say the moon sign is feminine. Just to be clear, I'm not an astrologer, but I know probably more than like the layman. I love astrology. I'm always researching it. But yeah, the moon is your connection to your mother. It's probably I would say it's the feminine. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right. What career and financial energies do we have for the sign of Capricorn? Or I'm sorry, not career and financials. What am I doing here? What luck and fortune energy do we have for the sign of Capricorn for the next 6 months? What luck and fortune energy do we have for Capricorn for the next 6 months? Oh, nice. Achievements. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay, so some of you achieving goals, going to great heights, going to great lengths. You also have this twist and turns energy. So I will say, let me just read this card. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure that you get lots of rest to cope with all of the upheaval. Take care of yourself here because you may find yourself needing to take care of someone else. I would say make sure you take care of your energy at this time. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, nice. First time we see this card tonight, positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. What is a major purchase? Some of you that may be a vehicle, some of you that may be something else, maybe a home, maybe you're doing van life. Wow, you also have surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Okay, love that energy for you. Let's see what else we get. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to get one more here. Yeah. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Some of you are absolutely investing this year or in the next 6 months. I would say, obviously, trust your gut on that. But I also think that there could be like, some of you could get word about an investment through some sort of serendipitous moment. I feel like for some of you here. Let's see what else we get. Let's go ahead and see what Kipper cards come forward. Claudia has a grand baby named Zane. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Claudia. All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's see what we have for Capricorn here. Wow, I like the energy for Capricorn, I have to tell you. So you have gift and child. So gift, that can represent like literal, like it's not like, from what I remember from what the author says of the Kipper deck, this is not like a massive windfall. This could be like an extra bonus. This could be bonus pay. This could be, an extra dividend, or, like an extra investment, like taking profit on an investment, like something extra could come forward here when you get the gift card. You also have the child. For some of you, the gift of life is on the horizon for some of you. That could certainly be the case. What else do we have? Mature woman. Okay, so I definitely feel like for some of you, I think that some of you may be taking care of somebody. I think that the outcome there could be luck in a health situation, but I do see maybe some of you needing to take care of someone. Let's see what these 3 cards are. You do have this privileged lady. This person's wealthy. This person lives a life of luxury. So it's definitely a nice card of having abundance, having resources, things like that. You do have this thief energy as well with the thoughts card. So your thoughts here may be causing interference. Your thoughts may be holding you back from going for something. I would say be careful of having negative thoughts at this time. Okay, self-limiting beliefs will hold you back every single time. So I would say just be careful of that energy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the tarot here for Capricorn. Let's see what tarot cards want to come forward. All right. A bunch of these cards just fell here. Let's see what these are. Okay, so you have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So the 10 of Swords is somebody who's literally defeated. They are down and out. And it can say, though, that something's ending, but at the same time, something new is beginning. Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty type of person? The 10 of Swords, obviously there's an ending, but there's also another thing coming in. The 6 of Cups, what could be coming in here is a previous partnership or an ex-relationship, or probably more on brand with this reading, something you've always wanted to do in your life. The 6 of Cups means general nostalgia. This brings in something you've always wanted, literally something you've always wanted to do. So that could be the case as well. Some of you may be connecting, like allowing you to there may be like an opportunity for you to show your gifts, share your gifts with the world, whatever that may be. Maybe you sing, maybe you dance, whatever the case may be. Some of you, there may be an opportunity for you. Maybe you write, maybe you're a good public speaker, maybe you read tarot cards, maybe you do whatever. There may be an opportunity for you to show your gift to the world. You have this Page of Wands here as well. Page of Wands talks about some type of career or financial or it's more about career opportunity coming in. Wands is the suit of work and pages are messengers. And so this could bring in a job opportunity if that's something that you're been looking for. It could also say that there's maybe like some type of, this could also maybe say that there's some type of bonus here available for you in your career situation. This could also represent good news generally coming into your life. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands, marriage, stability, family energy, structure, good times, good energy here when you get the Four of Wands. Some of you here, look, you have this energy of twists and turns showing up. It's almost like, but I also do want to go back. You do have this achievement card as well. So as well as you have this positive work outcomes. So I do think that some of you are going to shift job. I think some of you are getting like a higher paying job. I think some of you are also potentially getting a promotion with the gift card. And, if there's been a situation, I actually think with that twists and turns, and you also had the surprise card, I think that there may be things that happen that there's no way that there's like no ability for you to be able to prepare for something like that. Whatever happens, happens. And I think it's going to be the way that you respond to that is going to be extremely important. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, you also have this Fool card. This brings in a powerful new start and a powerful new journey for Capricorns. This says, the Fool says that you're about to go in a new direction. It also says that you're about to leap forward. And again, Capricorn, there's this thing here around not really knowing the details, not really knowing the outcome of the way that something's going to be, and being okay with that, kind of being working as a spontaneous actor in the universe. So that's what we have for Capricorn. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I like that reading for Capricorn. All right. Still have over 300 people in the chat here. How's everybody's night going? Many of you have been spending your time here, which I really, really appreciate. Really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much to all of the moderators for spending your time and for spending your night here with me on this live stream, for helping us keep everything on target here. I really appreciate that. And I also just appreciate everybody showing up, saying hi, donating, everything. And if you've not hit the like button, which many of you have, because we just hit 1,100 likes, which is incredible. Do hit the like if you have not hit the like. Good morning from the Philippines. Hello. Tench, good morning. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see what luck and fortune energy is coming in for Aquarius in the next 6 months. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. See what we have for Aquarius in the next 6 months. Okay, so you have this care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Let's see what else you have here that wanted to come forward. You also have romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. I would say don't take just anybody though, as you have that care required card. Like don't just settle for anybody at this time. There could be somebody who's good for you, but like I said, there could also be, in other readings, like I said in other readings, there could also be somebody who's like just not. So I would say don't just take whatever you can get. That's like never a good idea in life, like in anything, not just in relationships, but just generally in life. It's not a good idea to just settle. What else do you have here? Yeah, look, you have opportunities, no question about it. You have opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared to dress and impress. Interesting. Let's see what else we have. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. And then you also have tough and trying times as well. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people. I think that's more about just avoiding negative people. You know, taking a look at all of these cards, I don't see a ton of tough energy here. I see more about like any of the tough energy coming forward for Aquarius, for Aquarians, is more around connections. It's more about friendships and relationships to other people. All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and let's get some Kipper energies here. Let's see what the Kipper has for us. What's that card? Let's go ahead and see what that card is. Let me finish shuffling here. All right, you had this card that wanted to come forward. Thoughts. Look, you may be thinking about a person, but I actually think a lot of you here are thinking about different friendship connections. There's obviously that you got the romance card, but you also had that paired with like the care required. Like I said, not settling for whatever you can get. Don't just take what you can get. But I also think there is someone here on your mind. It could be a friendship connection. It could be a relationship. Let's see what else we have. Privileged lady. This is somebody who lives a life of luxury. I'm glad to see that this card's been coming in for a lot of different people because the privileged lady is wealthy. They are well-to-do. You know, they're literally in a courtyard, right? They have like everything that they could want and more. And so I love to see that in a luck and fortune reading because it says that you could be coming into a period of time where you can enjoy yourself a little bit. You can maybe give yourself some luxuries in the future. Not getting crazy because you also have this tough and trying times card. So like not like spending in a frivolous or in a don't like overspend or anything like that is what I'm trying to say. But I do also, the thing about this privileged lady is this can be somebody who's a gossiper and I believe they're actually thinking about the privileged lady. I can't remember if this is the main female or the privileged lady. I forget which one. I think it could be either, but some of you may be thinking about someone. Oh, wow. You have the first sign. Wow. I just realized this. You are the first sign this is the second to last reading. You're the first one to get great fortune. which is incredible. Okay. This is the best card to get in the Kipper deck. This is a major change in fortune, a major change in luck. This basically says that whatever it is that you want, you can have with the Great Fortune card. I would say definitely time to plant some seeds, or definitely time to really start grinding on something in your work or in your business or in your career life. Let's see what else we have. You have the Mature Man. So this is, I do feel like potentially some of you here could be meeting somebody who's a little bit older than you. And if they're not like actually older than you, they could just have like a more mature energy about them. They could just, they could have like a more, they have like an older vibe or an older energy about them. Doesn't matter what gender they are. This is just a masculine energy. Try not to attach gender to these cards. I certainly do not. And then you have the community card as well here. Community is your social circle. It's the people around you. It's your network of connections and of people. So I love that you have this Great Fortune card. Again, it's pretty incredible to me that you're the first card to, or you're the first sign to get that in all of these readings for a fortune reading. So yeah, let's see what we get here. So let's go ahead and see what we have from the tarot. Let's pull some messages here from the tarot. So you have the Eight of Wands. So this is even more good news. I love this pairing here that you have with the Great Fortune and the Eight of Wands energy. Okay. Great Fortune, again, whatever it is that you want, dreams are available here with this card. Again, very hard to, or not hard to find, but it hasn't come in this reading. It's been hard to find because you're the first sign to get it. But with the Eight of Wands, this is good news that comes in quickly, that changes something. This is accelerated motion. It's the feeling of getting unstuck. It's also communication that comes in from a distance. This could be from, a job posting. This could be from a social media account. This could be from a letter, a phone call, a text message, whatever the case may be. Some of you getting important communication here that maybe even makes you think about the direction of your future. Remember, you had this card here of reflection, and also you have this one, that tough and trying time card, which really talks about like making sure that you're making long-term decisions. I see some sort of news coming in here for you in the future that enables you to maybe think about your long-term situation instead of just the micro. You're looking at the macro environment, not the micro. You have this Page of Swords as well. These two cards could not be more opposite, actually. The Page of Wands is something quick happening, like getting the outcome quickly, and it's coming in. The Page of Swords is a delay. Page of Swords is a news of delay here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Page of Swords. I actually don't think it's about delay, because now that you also have this Ace of Swords, which is something coming in quickly as well. It's breakthrough energy. It's the clouds clearing in the background energy. It's like connecting on an idea, communicating clearly, getting a new beginning, getting a strong beginning, moving forward. You have the High Priestess here, which is something hidden coming to the surface, but it's really about you trusting your intuition, especially as you have this care required. I would say protect your energy, guard your energy, and especially because you have this High Priestess. That can be a card. The High Priestess can talk about secrets coming to light between you and another person as well. Especially because you also have this community energy here. So, yeah, I would just take heed on that. But let's see what the last card here for you, the Moon. Yeah, I would say be very careful, because the Moon and the High Priestess here could be secrets, could be deception, could be a challenge in your life in some ways. But the thing is, the Moon does represent something that's temporary. It represents a temporary situation. And I'm going to keep going back to this because it's pretty incredible. You're the first sign to get this. You're the only sign, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think only sign to get this. So there is a major blessing available to you. But I also think that I would not dip into lower vibe energy here with the Privileged Lady, the Moon, and the High Priestess, which all of these cards could bring a deception, somebody who's a deceptive communicator, or even secrets coming to light. So that's what I have for Aquarius. That's what I have for Aquarius. All right. All right, let's see what else we have here. We're going to move on to the final one. Yes, we're going to move on to the last one, which is Pisces. All right, let's see what we have here. All right. All right, last reading here of the night, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for commenting, liking, subscribing, being here. Thank you for your energy and your presence. Really just appreciate it. I once read something about when you do like any sort of divination, whether it's a pendulum, tarot, whatever it is, whatever kind of divination that you do, since we are mostly made up of water, it's very important that you have water with you. So I always thought that was interesting because you pull from the water that you have when you come up with these divinations. So it's a pretty interesting thing. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what we have for Pisces. All right, what luck and fortune energy is coming in for Pisces in the next 6 months? Okay, so you have reinvent yourself. All right, so Pisces, reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Love that energy. You have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Some of you, I'm telling you right now, come back to me in 6 months. If you're looking for a relocation in your life, it's because you're trying to get out of the city. That's what I think. For some of you, you're looking to escape to nature. You're looking to escape to something a little bit more natural. And then you have this planning card. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. So that's a good card that's been coming in. I definitely like to see that. Let's get another 1 or 2 cards here for Pisces from this Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You can't even make this up. Travel. Some of you may be traveling to the ocean, to the mountains, somewhere in nature, something like this. Travel is going on for many of you. Long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancements for others. Yeah, travel, getting out, doing something away from the hustle and bustle of the city is going to bring some type of luck into your life. You have health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. So I definitely like to see those first 5 oracle cards. Let's also go ahead and see what the Kipper has for you, Pisces. Let's see what the Kipper brings. Yeah, there's a lot of dropping of dead weight, like Cam said in the chat. A lot of people are just cutting out connections that don't work. Let's see what else we have. Toil and labor. Speaking of don't work, I mean, if there's something that you are putting, like if you're feeling strained, if you're feeling like you're giving way too much to a work situation, this card's coming forward to say no more, right? I feel like for some of you, I've said this exactly the other ways, but I feel like it's a prominent message that like if you're going to put energy into something, you're going to get what you're worth. That's what I feel here for this toil and labor card. What else? I think we'll pick up from here. Yeah, pathways opening up. This card's been coming in for a lot of people as well. This could represent 1 year down the road, or it could be less, but we are looking at 6 months. So this is your destiny. This is what you're supposed to truly be doing in your lifetime. You can think of this as your true north in life. I like this because you have this reinvent yourself card. Making major soul changes. I like this because you also have this this other energy here of let's see here. You also have this other energy here of health, travel, and nature. So for many of you here, there's this reinvention that's coming through around those areas, health, nature, and travel, that I think is also a big part of this pathway energy in the next 6 months. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, way too many cards just fell, but I'm going to read a few of these. It's actually just poor shuffling. So first of all, let's read this card. Adjudication. You're getting the outcome you truly deserve. You do have this message card coming in, getting communication from someone. You have poverty here. This is about this toil and labor energy. Okay, this is about like if you are in a situation that you absolutely loathe, like you cannot handle going into this situation, that's going to change here for many of you. And then what do we have here? Yeah, you have this despair courthouse energy here as well. It's the end of this. Okay, look. Let me put these all together here for you, if I can. It's the end with this coffin card of poverty, despair, and toil and labor. Okay, the end with coffin of poverty, despair, toil, and labor. That's what's happening, okay? And this is well-deserved here to you, as well as you have this courthouse card. I think for some of you, you could even get a serendipitous moment where you find some luck in getting a new type of situation that's maybe more in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and let's pull some tarot cards. This 9 of Swords. Some of you are stressed. Some of you are staying up late at night. Some of you are anxious about something. This person's literally having a nightmare. This is the first time I think that this 9 of Swords has come in. This is around this idea of this toil and labor idea. Some of you are going to cut not just like a person out of your life, but I feel like for some of you, you're cutting like a situation that's not in alignment. And this may be to pursue some type of travel or to pursue some type of relocation to some place that maybe is, I see some of you like being in a city and then not being in a city in the next 6 months, if that's something that's on your mind, or maybe even taking a trip outside of your city or something like that, just even if it's a temporary trip. Let's see what else we have here. Seven of Swords. It's time to have a game plan. Okay. I don't see deception for you. Seven of Swords can be deception, but intuitively, I see you coming up with a strategy, because you also have this planning card here, putting a game plan in place. And you have this Emperor card, which brings a big blessing, a big good omen, a really good omen in career success or career fortunes. Anything to do with your literal professional career is very good with the Emperor card. Some of you may take a job in a new place. Let's see what else we have. You have this Justice card. You do have Libra energy here, because you also had the Courthouse and you also had the Adjudication card. But if it's not Libra energy, some of you are maybe involved in a legal situation. There could be some good luck around that. Not legal advice, but there could be some good luck around that as well at this time. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, this Five of Cups it's basically the poverty card here. I do wonder if this is poverty thinking, because you do have this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about you being in your thoughts, being in your mind. And the Five of Pentacles can bring in poverty thinking, because the thing is, you have this idea of you like reinventing yourself, this travel, this good health. Let's also see what's here. Yeah, look, this is a transformation happening. This is transformation happening. This is maybe about leaving, pursuing better timelines, pursuing something new in your life. So yeah, I think that's what I have for Pisces. Thank you so much, Pisces. And wow, we have gone almost 3 hours, over 1,100 likes. I want to thank everybody for being here. I really want to thank the moderators once again for spending their evening with me and all of us, keeping us all on track in the chat, keeping things together. I also want to thank everybody who came, everybody who watched, everybody who donated, liked, subscribed, all of it. So with that being said, thank you all so much. You have a great night, and I will see you in the next video.